It's like dark and rainy outside. And ew. The other day, it hit 1 year of being in complete hell in quarantine. It feels like it's been 2 years, but it's only been a year. Which is kind of horrifying. It's only been a year, but it feels like 2. Oh, good God. I'll talk to you guys later. I wonder if I'm ever actually going to finish this. I mean, maybe like you drink coffee and you're not going to finish it. Will you finish it later? I don't drink coffee, at least not all the time. This is actually an empty coffee cup I took from my family's store. And I've just been doodling on it, as you can see. Nothing very special. Hey guys, what's going on? It is Elijah, also known as Ezra Wolves, and welcome back to another video. I've been dreading making this for the longest time, but I've known I've had to do it, and instead of running like I normally do, I'm going to sit down and film it for you guys. Welcome to Ezra Wolves. The channel that has gone through several, if not 8 name changes in the last 12 months or so. Because it's horrifying to know that, I can't really do things. I'm kidding, I can do stuff. I do short films, I do other kind of videos, sit-down videos, I do videos about writing and journals and fountain pens and art at times, but I mainly do short films. I am known more so for the fan morphs and the Power Ranger videos that I used to do, and then I kind of kicked myself off the map. Yeah, but I'm back, and I kind of want to do things differently, and I've said that more than once, but I've taken some time off and taken some time to think about it, but I want to do something different. And that being said, that different thing, I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm gonna be honest, I still have no idea what I want to do, but I still want to do the short films, because that's what I love to do. I love doing short films. You know what? I do know what I want to do. I want to show more of myself. I want to show the side of me that no one ever really gets to see, because I tend to hide it. I grew up knowing I was adopted. I've had mental challenges and learning difficulty, disabilities, challenges. My life, from my point of view, has always been harder for me. Never really understood how to do things 100%. So being 21 and still learning is perfectly fine for me. I'm taking things at my own pace, but I don't want to be someone I'm not. So before this goes any further, I'm shutting it down without any second thought. Why did I change the channel and everything to Ezra Wolves? I've struggled with what my pen name was gonna be, or what would it be for when I officially finish the draft I'm working on and publish my first book. This is something that I knew. A pen name for me is kind of like a tattoo. The moment I publish something, it's gonna be with that name forever. I knew I couldn't have Black Blade Original that often. Not often. I knew I couldn't have Black Blade Original on like a resume because it sounds childish, which it is. I made it, I created it, I came up with the name when I was a kid. So there's not really much to go on by that, because I created it as a kid. But as I grow and as I discover more of a passion for film and for my writing, I want to have a place that is more kind of professional. Kind of professional, yes. Let's go with that. So, after sitting down and thinking a bit and changing the name of a lot of things over and over and over again, I finally came up with Ezra Wolves. So, I finally came up, as I said, with the name Ezra Wolves. Which, for those who haven't known, the wolf has always been this channel's symbol, kinda. Since I started the channel way back when, a wolf has always been part of it. And I wanted to honor my past by having it in the name. I'm kidding. I've always had a fascination with the name Ezra. If it was up to me, I would have named myself at birth Ezra, but I didn't. And that's okay. Pen name gave me a second chance. So I knew I wanted it to be Ezra, even though it took me so long to figure that out. I knew I wanted it to be Ezra. And then I just didn't want it to just be Ezra. So I tried a few different names. None of them really stuck. And then I came up with this town for my novel which is called Wolfswood, which has wolf in the name, or wolves. And I didn't think Ezra Wolfswood was a really good pen name, so I kicked off the word and Ezra Wolves. And that's how it was born. And for the last month or so, I've accepted the name as my final choice. Because like I said earlier, just like a tattoo, the moment I publish something, in the world of a book, this is the name it's gonna be under. Ezra Wolves. And it's gonna be part of me for the rest of my life the moment I do that. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the name because I like it. And that's pretty much why I changed the channel. I wanted to go a more professional route, but also be true to who I am and not hide behind names that never, ever worked. So what is it that I do? I do short films. I do vlogs, occasional gaming stream, a gaming video. I used to be a gaming YouTuber. None of that will ever happen again. Probably not. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I like dipping back into the past. So I do like a little few-minute Minecraft stream every once in a while, because I started my channel on that, and it's nostalgia. But these short films and all of these things that I'm currently in the process of re-editing, Oh, they're just projects that I've done over the years, and I'm more than okay with re-uploading them because I want to share with you guys and with other people things that I enjoy doing, which is writing and film, occasional art drawing thing, and wearing this stupid hat all the time. And I mean like all the time. It's a weird thing, that I just like having a hat on my head, and that's perfectly fine. So I chose this one, because I actually think it goes well with my personality. And if you can't accept that, okay. I know people won't fully accept me for who I am, but I don't care. I want to show the side of me that I don't really show to anyone, and that's more than okay with me. And I know it's gonna take time to show that side and figure out what I want to do with this channel. So I'm gonna start a new journey, and leave all the identity crisis in the back. No, in the past. Move on and try to figure out who I am and who I want to be. Anyways, guys, I hope you can understand and you enjoy this video. I know it's a bit long, but I love you all to death. Please do me a favor. Go into the description. I have a Linktree link to my blog, to my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. I do post things on there quite frequently, and I do post the vlogs up on there before posting them on YouTube, so you get a little sneak peek, or exclusive. I don't know. I do have a podcast that are like little segments on Apple Music or whatever it's called. Link is in the Linktree link below. And I also have sound checks I've done on whatever it's called, Apple Music and Spotify. Links are in the description. Subscribe, turn the notifications on, and I'll see you guys later. Yeah, I like the setup. I think I'm gonna keep it for a while. Talk to you guys later. Is that good, everyone? Is it good? Great. Really need to get myself fired from this position. Fucking hate it. You're still rolling. You're still rolling. What the hell? You think I didn't know? You think I didn't notice you would... There's a little blinking red dot over there on the screen. You're all fired. I'll do this myself. I do stupid things like that at times. I'll talk to you guys later.